I'm Tony Sklar with bnetTV. We are here at the Mobile Marketing Forum in New York, and I'm speaking with OpenMarket's Tim Ritchie. How are you today, sir?
I'm fantastic. Thank you very much.
Awesome, excellent. This is a great forum. Year over year, you and I have been definitely coming to these things for probably, at least for me, 10 years plus.
Yeah.
So it's really great to see the engagement at this level now, where we've sort of surpassed the idea that maybe there's going to be this sense of mobile marketing to how do we contextualize it in a better way. What are the B2B models that are now going to develop? So let's get right into why OpenMarket's here.
That's actually a really interesting observation, because over the last 4 or 5 years, you've seen that becoming sort of an interest from enterprises to a strategy for enterprises. The last 2 years has been all about apps, and now we see enterprises moving towards a multi-channel messaging model. So it's becoming far more contextual. It's becoming a more mature market. So that's what we're here to talk about. We're here to talk about OpenMarket's position with the enterprises, our multi-channel messaging offerings, and to congratulate our GM, Jay Emmett, on being re-elected to the MMA board.
Which is fantastic. You know, the MMA stands for so many great things. Best standards, best practices. You know, a lot of things that lead and guide the industry on where it has to go, and going that one step further into this B2B model that you're sort of describing is kind of that next level of transaction or transition that we're seeing. Like, I want you to sort of expand upon that a little bit more, and tell us why or what makes OpenMarket better than the competitors in your space.
Sure. Yeah. So I think there's a few things that set OpenMarket apart. What I've heard from our customers is the stability of our network is beyond compare. So our stability, our scalability of our network, we just don't go down, right? So that's hard to beat in the it's hard to beat in this market space, right? When a large enterprise is sending out messages, they want to make sure that those messages get to where they're going, right? That's important. And now we have this multi-channel messaging option. So we're offering MMS and SMS, very traditional messaging capabilities in the mobile channel, but we're augmenting that with push notifications. So what we're out
Which is a big
advocating,
portion, by the way, of the marketplace, the idea of push notifications. I mean, with as many smartphones as there are now within the industry, I mean, it's a big part of apps and the app world.
And that's, apps have had all the mind share for the last couple of years. It's 40% of the market carries a smartphone today. So one of the reasons we advocate a multi-channel approach is there's 60% of the market in the U.S., let alone internationally, that don't carry a smartphone. So
just regular feature phone.
Just a dumb phone, yeah. And SMS is still the most ubiquitous messaging channel available. It's one way to get messages out, and it augments very nicely in enterprises' email campaigns or push notifications in apps. Over the last 2 years, all the focus has been on apps, but they have some challenges. Discoverability, right? There's a million apps available today.
So let's talk about some of those challenges that still exist with the industry. What are some of the challenges that existed for OpenMarket within the last 24 months that you have been able to hurdle over, and that's going to propel that business for the next 24 months?
Sure. So our focus this year and moving forward into next year has been really heavily focused on the enterprise market space. We believe that market has finally matured to a place where it's been an interesting idea for enterprises to look at the 300 million mobile subscribers that are available, to an app strategy, and now it's becoming a very tactical part of the messaging mix for enterprises. So that's where we're putting our energy and our focus this year and moving forward.
And how do you feel that's being reflected here at the Mobile Marketing Forum?
Well, if you look at the newly elected board, what you see is a number of really heavy hitters in the enterprise space. So I think that trend to the importance of mobile messaging for enterprises is reflected on the makeup of the board.
That's fantastic, Tim. Thank you so much for taking the time and opportunity to speak with us here today at the Mobile Marketing Forum. Congratulations to your GM, Jay Emmett, for being elected. And clearly you can see where that movement is going because of that board positioning and where those standards and best practices will be upheld.
Yep, absolutely. It was nice to chat.
Thank you, Tim, very much. I've been speaking with Tim Ritchie of OpenMarket here at the Mobile Marketing Forum in New York 2012. I'm Tony Sklar with bnetTV.